Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Tuesday night, April the 19th, and these are the charts of the day. Still a lot of bullish-looking charts out there. We've got a couple new ones to show you today, as well as some old ones that are acting well. But let's take a look at Acura Pharmaceuticals, ACUR for starters. Been watching this for a week or so. Noticed a little tight flag in there. Today it popped out 38 cents on 481,000 shares, which is substantial volume for that stock. But notice the surge in on-balance volume here to new highs for the year. This could mean that more price action can be had, and I'm looking for a move towards 5.75 to get this one up to my next trading target. China CDC Corp popped last week and then pulled back for a couple of days, but today it came on again strong, up 11% on 3 million shares, up 32 cents to close at 320. That's 24 cents off the high. Notice that we got a minor double top here, but there's also some price resistance in the zone. If we do get a price volume surge here and take out 340, I'm looking for a quick move to 385, secondary move to about 4.25, and ultimately a move up to test the highs up around 485.95. Majesco Entertainment, cool, COOL, beautiful rising channel. We have a pennant, little micro flag here, and another flag, and then over the last couple of days, this stock has begun to move back up to test the early April high. Volume picking up a bit, technicals looking good, and what I'm looking for is a move now to 5.25, 5.5 range on cool. Big day for Dang, up 342 or 16.3% on over 10 million shares to close at 24.36 and near the high for the day as well, just not too far off. But the key to today's action, this price volume surge took out the declining tops line, lateral price resistance, and its 50-period moving average. The key day for Dang. At this point, I'd say we could probably get a follow through and a move up towards the 28.5, 29 zone. HNSN broke out of a nice little wedge today, popped 23 cents or 7.8% on 2 million shares, and may be on its way. Although it is at the top of the short range channel, I'm looking for a surge that takes it up towards 4.5, the next trading target for Hansen. One of my favorite stocks is Immunogen, which popped really hard a week and a half ago, then flagged for a couple of days. And since then, nearly every day it's been moving up and closing near the high for the day. Significant action. On OBV's at the new high for the year, and I'm looking for this stock to suddenly accelerate and get it up to 15. Secondary target, 17.5. Inhibitex, INHX, was put on our swing trade list today after breaking out of this falling wedge and holding the moving average, with volume surging and more than tripling to 1.86 million. The stock advanced 9.5%, and it looks to me like a retest of the high and a takeout may be due. Initial minor resistance at 520.25. If we get through that, I'm looking for a move up towards the 6.5, 7 zone for Inhibitex. Kodiak Oil and Gas made a significant price volume surge and took out this declining tops line and the 50-period moving average as well as the 21, jumping 58 cents or 9% on 17.7 million shares today. Very heavy volume for that stock. And it indicated that maybe we're going to see a retest of the high and a take out of that. Short-term target 770, secondary target at 9. KUTV had a nice day today. Now look at this day 2 days ago. Very heavy volume, popped it, but it pulled back. And yesterday morning it came down early and then reversed to close at the high for the day. And today it followed through for 94 cents, or nearly 20%, on solid volume, more than doubling yesterday's volume to 2.44 million. Looks to me like if this stock can accelerate here, we can get a move up towards the 7 range short-term, secondary target about 8.5. We're looking at, up next is SIFY, which, I'm sorry, I may have passed something. Just hold on a second. PWRD popped out of a beautiful base pattern after flagging right in here and exploded today for 259 or 10%. 2.2 million traded, the heaviest volume since November. And it's at the declining tops line right here, as it did back off late in the session from that line. However, if we follow through here, we can see move up towards 34, my short-term trading target. That looks like a good one. REDF, REDF jumped to $1.69, a big mover today, up 18.4% on almost record volume of 5.8 million shares. And at this point, the trend is well on its way and gathering momentum. Short-term target 12.5, secondary target at 14.5. And I'm looking forward to seeing if that does occur. We passed NEOP. I wanted to cover that one. Neoprint came out of a coil today, or wedge pattern, accelerated on volume, and now maybe retesting the 470 range. If that's taken out, I'm looking for an accelerated move up towards the 6 3/4, 7 range for Neoprint. Neoprobe, excuse me. SYMX, synthetic synthesis energy systems, SYMX. Beautiful popping, flagging, popping, flagging, popping, flagging. Did it 4 times already. Today, and the last couple of days, it's popped again and gone up to 4. My short-term trading target now raised to 5.25. Secondary target at 690. UDRL, also in a nice rising channel. I'm near the top of it, but accelerating here. May make a move through this level and reach up towards 14.15, my short-term trading target. VELT had a big day today. You'll see this head and shoulders type bottoming pattern exploded out of this flag and ran up to $2 or 14.6% on 1.226 million. Heaviest volume in a couple, 3 weeks. And on this point, if it gets through this high today at 616, I expect the stock to run to 17.5 and then 19. Those are my trading targets. VELT. Big snapback day for VirnetX, VHC, which popped 273 or 12.4% on 3 million shares. That's the biggest volume in the last 4 sessions. But it broke out of this little consolidation, which came with low volume. And this thing may surge right back here to test the 28.5 level. That's my short-term target and a secondary target up in the, let's call it low 30s, around 32, 33. And lastly, today's ZLCS, ZLCS, which broke out yesterday and followed through nicely today, up another 5.75% on 3.4 million. I'm looking for this to accelerate with some volume and move up towards the 385 to 4 zone. That's my next trading target. And that's it for tonight. Have a good evening.